Today, we talk about...
Woo, okay. Thumbnail, baby. Hi, chill. Time for 6666666 facts about the Jordan 666
with views from the six.
Woo, Lord have mercy. I thought hurricane season was over. This is everything, my guy. This shade of red, this construction, the Jumpman, them boys up to something. A lot of things to discuss, including the bouquet of Nike Air. So let's get it. Pull them out, and I'll just quickly show y'all the box. It's got the old school, paper Jumpman, the cement print. I say cement, but I don't know when it started becoming called cement. Made in China. Here's the tag, size 11, baby. Black infrared for $200 when the original retail, I believe, was $120 back in 1991. So let's get it. Fact number one. So this shoe was what Jordan debuted in 1991. He won his first championship in this shoe, finals MVP, regular season MVP, scoring title, my load. And don't forget, first team all defense and first team all NBA, all in these kicks, baby. And who could forget that sweet layup against the Lakers in the finals? Oops. Fact number two. Apparently, this was the first basketball sneaker to have a reinforced toe. I'm not sure what that means from a technical perspective. Maybe we could ask wear testers, you know what I'm saying? Fact number tres. Come with me. Escala! All right, so, excuse the myth. Promise, reorganization coming. But as far as the 5 previous models of the Jordans, the Jordan 1, the Jordan 2, which I have the low tops, which he actually did wear, believe it or not, the Jordan 3s, which I have somewhere. Where's the Jordan 3s? Oh, whoops. Jordan 3s, maybe the all-time greatest Jordan of all time. First time we saw a Jumpman, by the way. Nike underboard. Jordan 4, can't forget about the black cements. Excited for those. I'm so excited. And of course, the Jordan 5s, the classic black metallics as an OG colorway, as well as the Grape 5s, laceless, as made famous by the Fresh Prince. Got 'em! All 5 of those previous editions for the Jordan line were very difficult for Jordan to put on. So what did Tinker Hatfield do? The famous designer behind the Air Max 1, most of the classic Jordans, and a bunch of other classic Nike shoes that we now know and remember and love. Tinker, in fact, not only carried over the Air Max technology over to the 6, which we first saw with the Jordan 3, but he had this revolutionary tongue with holes in it so Jordan could slip his fingers into here, as well as this heel tab so that he could pop into the shoe, you know what I'm saying? And as far as that goes, this was inspired by Jordan's love for sports cars. So you can see the spoiler alert, got him. And obviously with this colorway and specifically, you can see kind of those odes, especially to one of Jordan's favorites, the Ferrari. Fact number 4. Is on the floor. Got him! Speaking of the heel tab that we all know and love of today first started with this shoe right here. This was the first ever shoe to have a heel tab as far as a specific piece of material coming out of the shoe. Specifically stitched there, as you can see. And it all started right here, baby. Hard to believe now because it's so common to see shoes with heel tabs on them, you know, Yeezys and this and that, but this was the first one right here, baby. This is where heel tabs all started. How crazy is that? Fact 5, give me a high five. I like. A lot of people have caught on to this, but an interesting little tidbit. The design of this upper, 2, 3, for Michael Jordan's 23 jersey number. Hey, yo! And fact number 6666666, Tentacion, R.I.P. Well, for the last fact, it's only appropriate that we talk about lasts. So for the last time, we saw Nike Air, external Nike branding on a Jordan model, starting with the Jordan 7 moving forward as far as the classic Jordan models go, with one exception being the 16, which was kind of like a little weak exception, but it would it eat. For the most part, especially the classic Jordans, they did away with using external Nike branding on the shoes to give Jordan like its own separate entity branding, essentially. And now we have Jordan brand as its own subsidiary. And part of that division point happened with this sneaker right here. Obviously, we all know and love the Nike Air because more recent retros started to, or previous retros only were featuring the Jumpman on the back for some time. Probably along that same line of thinking where it's like, hey, this is now a Jordan, not a Nike, although it's technically a subsidiary, but we're going to do away with that, and that's why they got away from it. But I'm so glad they went back to the OG form with OG materials, remastered program, holla! So yeah, that's why it's so special to see this Nike Air back, but it was the last time we saw that. In addition to that, it was also the last time we saw an air bubble on a Jordan model, which obviously was revolutionary for the Jordan 3, which was not the first, but actually the second basketball shoe ever to incorporate Nike Air Max technology. But again, because the Air Max was associated with Nike, they decided to get away from it to give Jordan its own signature look, as opposed to relying on Nike associated technologies to push the shoe. And finally, this was also the last shoe that Spike Lee promoted as far as his Mars Blackman character, starting with the Jordan 3, extending to the Jordan 4, 5, and finally the 66666, this being the final one he promoted in their marketing campaign. So, hey, yo. But wait, there's more. Bonus fact. How crazy is it? That original Batman movie, or at least the, Jack Nicholson Batman movie, Michael Keaton Batman movie, those kicks were inspired, and not just inspired, but used the base of the Jordan 6. Gotham City. By the way, this video would not be complete without a, what are those? Yo, son. Dude, I cannot believe right now I finally have these on feet. And the biggest excitement for me is bop. Dude, this combination of a Jumpman boppage with this lace lock boppage is just insane to me. I was dreaming of this view when I first learned about the sneaker many years ago, and now I finally got it in OG form with the OG Nike Air Bop. Got 'em! Plus with black pants, this is the only way to rock them in my opinion. Do not rock these with anything other than black pants. I just think it's an incredibly classic look. I'm so excited. True to size gang gang. Hey, yo, what up? Yeah, man, these are just boppity bippity. Don't touch the zippity. Michael Scott AF. Oh, guys, just look at that. Oh my God, yeah, woo. Okay, done. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. We out. Peace.